Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. As you can see, I'm almost done with my border. I just have to put another one, and inshallah then I'll be done, and then I'll start quilting. I'm short of fabric. I have to go and buy the fabric, inshallah. And let me just, as I promised, I'll show you how I made this project. For this project, we need just one block that is repeated throughout this quilt. And what is that block? That block is actually this triangle. This is first, because as I said, this project is paper piecing. So first you have to draw the figure on the paper and then you paper piece them. So this is the triangle that is used throughout this project. As you can see, I'll show you. The only thing is I changed the fabric. Like here on this side, I use different color of fabric, different color of fabric, and different color of fabric. And that actually gives me this design. Like here, I'll show you. Look at here, this is exactly the same thing, this black, and then I use this blue fabric, like going from dark, medium to light, dark, medium to light, dark, medium to light. And this actually gives the illusion of these swirls. This actually makes the swirls, okay? So first thing is that you make this design on your paper. And the most important thing is in paper piecing that making this figure, and as accurate as you'll make this project, the figure will come out as exactly the same. And if you made a mistake here and if you ignore it, you'll see that mistake throughout your quilt. Okay, so you have to be very careful how to draw this thing. And once you have drawn this one design on paper, because you'll need this triangle throughout, and in my project where I have 1, 2, 3, like I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 flowers or 7 swirls. For that I need 24 pieces. But when I print out, just make sure that when you print it out, if you have a copier in your home or if you get a copy from outside, print them out not exactly 24, print them extra, like exactly, I think I did it 30, okay? Just to be on the safe side. Sometimes we made mistake, we need one more paper. And also, if you have a copier at your home, you'll say, okay, I don't need to print 30, I'll print 2 today, I'll print 2 tomorrow. No, don't do that, because the thing is, if you have a home printer, there are many people using that home printer, or even you are the one who is using home printer. Sometimes the settings get changed, and the next day when you print it out, it won't be the same size as you printed out yesterday, okay? So since the accuracy of this figure is very important, so you print it out all of them at one go. Don't print it out like in batches, okay? Once you print them out, lay them on the floor. I laid them on the floor or on your table. And how, let me just, I think I don't need to, but just to let you know how to lay them out. I have some extra left, so I'm just going to show you how. So basically 6 makes the flower or the swirl. And once you lay them all out, color them according to the fabric you are planning to use, according to the colors that you're planning to use. The first thing I did was I just put the black fabric, and on top of it I put these different colors, and whichever goes with, you know, like which looks good with the next one, I actually thought that thing over. And once I'm done, then I started coloring the whole project, the whole thing. I'll show you how I laid it out. I'll show you the picture that how I laid it on my floor and I colored them. That actually helped me a lot. And the last thing, when you are drawing this, don't use ink pencil or a marker or anything, just use pencil. As you can see, I've used pencil only, okay? And another thing is, when you are coloring them, don't use crayon, don't use marker, use color pencils. Why I'm saying that thing? Because I'm not into very much into ironing, but some of us, are more comfortable whenever we are doing the project. We iron and then move on to the next step, because once you iron, you do steam. And if you are using ink, pen, or a marker, the color of that thing will leak on your fabric, and that will ruin your project. So just to be on the safe side, use pencils and then do it. Okay. And inshallah, I'll just show you how I'll show you the picture, how I laid them out on the floor, and how I colored them, and then how I pieced them. I actually made a video. I'll share it, inshallah. But the thing is, in this project, as my experience is that when you are doing paper piecing, you need to do a lot of preparation before you go to the machine and start sewing, actually. And just to make your life easy, because if you don't, then it will be a mess, because you'll be like doing a lot of wasting paper, wasting fabric, and very confusing, especially this project, because here you have to lay them out. As you can see here, I wrote the numbers here, what this 5 and C represents. I'll give you all the tips, but for that I need some time. I'm going on vacation. Let me come back, and then I'll edit all the video and all the tips, and then I'll upload it on my Insta and on my YouTube, inshallah, and I'll inform you then. But for the time being, if you have seen paper piecing videos, this won't be a problem for you, inshallah. Thank you. I hope you like it, and if you have any questions, just let me know.